grand afternoon, grand rising, grand evening, depending on where you are in your sector. Welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha. We getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Okay, so welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha. Let's see. Sneaky Link by KNG Ego and Joy BVND. Is that how you pronounce it? What was I doing? Okay. So something could be significant with a sneaky link. I'm on the way. I'm not trying to rush. I ain't never heard this song before, so it's the first song that came on. But again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell. Select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha. We getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you hype this video up as well. Let's see. Deck. Oh, so the last reading, I switched it. I didn't switch it. I just added something. So the last reading, I know I started the title at 444. Somebody gonna be fucking up some commas. They underestimated you, but I added the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki underestimated you and tried to sacrifice you. And I feel like that's what the government, especially for you, for the ones of y'all that know, like the Anunnaki has to do with the Egyptians. Okay, the way that reptilians made it seem like the reptilians was the Anunnaki because they took control of the Egyptians and they swapped out. Like it's a lot, okay. But the true Anunnaki is the Egyptians, and remember they came here to mine gold. So the Anunnaki is not here; their true home is not here. But the Egyptians, as far as when it comes to us gods, we got left here, right? So they tried to sacrifice you. Okay, so remember when I did a reading a while back and I said that they're upset that you end up being more powerful than them? That's why they tried to sacrifice you. And remember how I was saying, remember they've been giving me messages, bits of pieces, and now I'm putting it all together. Remember how I said the government said, in the end, you're going to figure out that we was trying to protect you? I'm getting it now. I'm going back to the memory of what happened back then. So again, when we go back to this, the Anunnaki consider of Lucifer and Uman Ra and his bloodline. Lucifer, when we came here with the reptilians. The reptilians was able to dig underneath the ground to get the gold and then the rubies and all that shit. That's the reason why they created the mines and stuff for the humans. That was like one of the biggest jobs for you to do because they needed this shit's been going on for a long time. Okay, so the first war that happened on here on Earth was when Lucifer fell in love with Lilith. When Lucifer fell in love with Lilith, it split up the bloodlines, the Anunnaki and the reptilians. Lilith is reptilian. Lucifer was Anunnaki. He fell in love with an Anunnaki. Okay. Lucifer's story is also a part of Star Wars, like the whole Luke Skywalker and him having the kids and all that stuff, and him Darth Vader falling in love. He risked his purpose, his whole empire, and fell in love and was not supposed to fall in love because it was against creed. They just switched up the whole story and created, you know how they do. Okay. That war took place. The Lucifer, how they say Lucifer became a fallen angel. Fallen angel has to do with the spacecraft. He fell because he went to Earth. He went to the reptilians. Reptilians was the ones that was able to live underneath the ground. This is why they say he's like the ruler of the underground. But it's not just Lucifer. There's a difference between Lucifer, the devil, and Satan. And then they created that B, that one that started with the B. That was putting all the energies together, and the worshipers taking dark magic and creating something else off of Lucifer's energy. In the Bible, they say in the Bible, God, aka Uman Ra, says they will betray you. He was telling Lucifer, you create this race, which he was talking about with Lilith, the reptilians, and the Anunnaki. They're going to betray you. You're not supposed to mix bloodlines when you have, you were not supposed to be. That's one thing about when it comes to alien species. You're not supposed to mix bloodlines. So that was a big no. Okay. Big no. So remember, we're over here on Earth on a job, a project. And then Lucifer falls in love with the reptilian, and it causes a war. Remember, we're galaxies away. Earth was the first land for the first time it was ever explored was by the Anunnaki. Okay? And the reptilians. Caused the war. That's the first war that they say called Elu and Elu and all these fucking names. I'm just gonna say it was Lucifer and Ra. The two E names. It was Lucifer and Ra. That was the first war. Some of the Anunnaki split up and went to Lucifer because Lucifer was the head lieutenant of a UFO. We talk about alien stuff. This is alien shit. Okay, it's not no human being stuff. It's not no. It's alien stuff. This is where it originally started from. Okay, we're going way back. Okay, way back. The information that the United States don't want to tell you Americans, but the other continents know about it, a little bit about it. You see what I'm saying? So, first war happened because some Anunnaki went over there with Lucifer, caused the first war. First war happened between Amun-Ra and Lucifer. We beat them. But at the same time, Lucifer lost his life from that. He lost his life. He got considered as underground. He went underground. The reptilians, again, we talking about the Dracons. We talking about people that know how to do real black magic. Not only that, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so that's the first war. Second war, since all that shit happened, now the Anunnaki is at our head. Because now you're stuck here on this thing, and Lucifer is creating this race, and these other Anunnaki people mating with these reptilians is creating this race, and it's not supposed to happen. Okay, right next to that Bible, Rich as Fuck by Lil Wayne playing in the background. Okay, that brought the third war. The third war is when Raw's brother came. And I'm still learning the names. Okay, Raw's brother came in another spaceship. Raw's brother came to destroy the child that Lucifer and Lilith had. At that time, Uman-Ra was trying to. At that time, this is years, decades after. We're on top building pyramids. We on top doing all this shit at this time. Right? Again, we thought the reptilians, we got rid of all the reptilians, but we didn't. They went underneath the ground. The ones that did survive, they went underneath the ground, and they summoned in. The first rescue was the Greys. And this is where the Greys come in the book of Enoch. And that's why they took out the book of Enoch, because the Greys was a part of the second war. The second war is when Ra took his staff and he broke up the land, and that's how the continents got split up. Fuck what all them that's what the fuck happened. And the reason why is because he was protecting his grandkids and the gods and shit, and he moved them. That's the reason why the United States does not want you to know that the ISIS's temple and Osiris and Buddha's temple is in the Grand Canyon. This is the reason why. Okay, so when the land split, the continent split, it was to save the pharaohs and the gods that was here. This is information that the government did not want to come out, but is getting ready to come out. Okay, So again, they underestimated you, but the government the government is controlled by mixtures of species now. We're talking about this is first when this first shit's for you talking about now. Again, JFK already they took it JFK out saying when he was in April, when the month of April, I think it was April when he did that press conference on the TV, and he was like, the United States government has been overthrown by elites and stuff. And he was trying to tell you that's also when Eisenhower was in the mix of signing the contracts with the Greys for the technology and all this stuff. So now you putting everything together. You starting to understand, okay, these bloodlines been here this whole time. That's shapeshifters. Just catching you up, putting the pieces that you can understand what you really in, right? So again, they wanted me to go over that information. They underestimated you. The Anunnaki underestimated you, okay? Because you end up being more powerful than them, and they tried to sacrifice you. So again, I feel like the government is saying you really feel like they assert your savior when they really ain't. And the government is not your savior. I feel like the government is saying that you saved yourself. The only person that was your savior is yourself. But they still need you to save what was been created. And again, that's when the book of Revelations comes through. My children will remember who they are, and when they remember who they are, they will take back what was taken from them. When Ra did that, and them continents split up, and then when they took the book of Enoch out of the Bible, they broke all codes right there, because that was the part to help the gods and the pharaohs that have been asleep wake up and remember who you are. And then also help the humans when it comes to aliens and not being so scared and really understand them. A lot of people don't understand. They've been so brainwashed and manipulated to even understand that type of life source, but not understanding that life source is what brought you life. You're just a humanoid. You're just a different version of the ugly version of them. It's been going on for a long, 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 long time. Okay. My Bad by Teddy Swims is playing in the background. That African descent thing is not correct. Did you not just hear what I said? If Isis's Osiris and Uman Ra's temple is in the Grand Canyon, where did it originally start from? I just told you that the staff just broke. It's 55,000 copper color Indians that was here that was protecting these. That's why I said the United States has to come up with a lot of truth. All right. That's why they call us the milk and honey. You're going to really understand what that meant. African me ass. It says it in the Bible, the land of milk and honey, United States. Pay attention, baby. Pay attention. Look at that. Look what it says. You have knowledge that no one else has because you the motherfucking OG that they've been trying to take out since the beginning. That's the reason why you got knowledge that nobody else got. That's the reason why these motherfuckers can't touch you. You help. You are a part of everything that has been created. Even if you struggle in this bitch, everything is still yours. So you have knowledge that no one else has. What's understood don't need to be explained. They tried to trap you from moving forward. So yeah, you got knowledge that no one else has. Yeah, that's why I said if people stop and slow down and just pay attention to what that book says, like especially at the beginning where it says in create them in the image of us. Us is more than one person, not just one God. So that contradicts, and that's in the beginning of Genesis. So you already contradicting your story. You see what I'm saying? So just saying, pay if you slow down and you pay attention. That's why they tell people what I did. I read the Bible from the back to the front. And when I read that shit from the back to the front, it changed every fucking thing. Because remember, Revelations is at the end. It's in the end, right? It's like it's part of the end of the book. If I'm correct. Self-centered, so you could have this energy and it could make you feel like you self-centered and make it seem like you would know it all, but no, it's because you are meant to be in that energy. You are meant to be in this energy that feels like, you know, when I see self-centered, I see untouchable. That's what the fuck this means. All right. So you got psychic abilities that's activating. So you got psychic abilities. It says, oh, look at this. A portal is about to open. This is not a joke. And I just said that 444 portal, right? That's what I put on the short. I said a 444 portal, and we have psychic powers is activated. It's activated. They're activated. All right. The devil advocates cannot win. So remember, I said there's a difference from Lucifer, Satan, and the devil. That's the reason why people say, oh gosh, I don't like the point. When you say the devil did it, you pointing the finger. You're not putting the blame at yourself. But it's just all this fucking illusion. But it's all tied with energy though at the same time. So again, there's a difference between Lucifer, Satan, the devil, and Belial, whatever the fuck that shit is. Belial is what the devil worshippers and the saintness, what they brought up to the surface. Like with this, it's so crazy that they brought Stranger Things back up when they know that at the end of the year is whenever the souls and the spirits and stuff start coming out and all that stuff. So they know what they doing. They know what they doing. They finna crank up that siren machine in a minute. That's what is that? Kern machine, whatever the hell that shit is called. That's what they finna do. So it says y'all shared memories together. So somebody possibly did something against you and y'all shared memories. I can't even talk right now. Y'all shared memories together. Don't force the outcome. So they don't want you to force the outcome when it comes to your psychic abilities because you have a portal that's going to shift you. They're already activated, but I guess this portal is going to shift it to and heighten it. Cosmic energy is coming. The wheel of time is moving forward. Their own ancestors switched up on them. I cannot speak. They do not want me to talk today. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. It came out again. They was trying to trap you from moving forward. It came out again. Wow, those last two that I said. You got incredible skills that's getting ready to be seen. So remember that reading where I said the God in you is getting ready to activate in front of the world? That is still happening. That is still going to happen. It's part of the book of Revelations. Divine Father. So there could be a divine father that has the will of time, is moving forward. Their own ancestors could have switched up on a divine father. They want this person to stay grounded. Mediumship could be significant. A powerful channeler, and they can't play with you anymore. What did I say? Ooh, that's a lot. I'm going to take the ones that flipped over. Don't let them scare you out of your position. Could be these family members. It says your spirit is powerful. Somebody is on clown energy. You overcame all the challenges. Paranormal abilities is happening. His mother is jealous of you, and you proving them wrong. If I could take this back, I would. He has so much hate for you, but covers it up. You looked fear in the face, and I should have never tried to play with you. So somebody played with you. Look, they realizing they played with you, and they realizing they should have never played with you. You proved somebody wrong. Your powers is going to activate. All right. So let's see. We got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Oh, okay. K fill out. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. So you have a B and a U. You have a Z. My Boo by Usher is playing in the background. You got an F and you got a G. You have an H and a C. CH and an E. She. Somebody's name could be Chi or She. Okay. What other initials? You got a D and you got an R. Ed. Somebody's name could be Ed or Edwin. Edward. An S at the bottom of the deck. Derek. Eric. Fred. Okay. Or Frederick. GED could be significant. Fed. All right. Rhode Island. Chicago could be significant. Craig, yeah, I see Craig. Ben, yeah, could be significant. Zeke, yes. Bun, Biz, yeah. Zion, okay. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. So again, Kendrick, somebody name could be Kendrick. Or Roderick, Red could be significant. Cedric, child or children. A bike could be significant. Ride. Hinder. or Henderson, Hendricks. Herd, Herd, Herd. Okay. Reed, Reid. Okay. Hyder. I heard Hyder. So my name could be Hyder or Fielder. Okay, or Field. Bree, Dree, Dre, her. I heard Riggs. Riddle could be significant. Brian, yeah. Okay. So KBUZFGCHEDRI. Chris, Chelsea. I heard Kendrick again. Okay. The Eric. So You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson is playing in the background. Bright, yeah, Bright could be significant too. Keith. Thank you for the nail comment. My nail tech, that's $45 for every style, every length, and every design. And then she do the combo pet and nail for $70. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, so let's see what we have here. You're the pressure. Didn't get any rest last night. So somebody didn't get any rest last night because you're the pressure. I'm hearing the love pressure on and the pressure is on. All the hating is fuel to my fire. Snapchat me that coochie. Whatever happened to them as a child can't get past it. I'm feeling helpless and hopeless. Download baby daddy. Somebody is head over heels for you. I don't want to sleep with the karmic. You've been playing things safe. So this masculine's been playing things safe. He couldn't got no sleep last night because maybe the karmic was trying to Snapchat her coochie to him or whatever. I don't know. The karmic must have wanted to have sex and he rejected her. And then he couldn't sleep last night. Could have gotten an argument. I don't know. This person doesn't like conflict, or he could have just tapped out because the person was, why you don't want to have sex with me? And you know what I'm saying? Like pressuring him to have sex with her. You love him/her, but don't trust them. Let's watch a movie. Looking for ways to raise money. speak less, listen more. Bends can't eat, can't sleep, can't drink. So yeah, this person's out. You didn't get any sleep last night. This person can't eat, can't sleep, and can't drink. Bad news on what was done. So somebody could have got some bad news or is getting ready to get bad news. You got magnetic WAP. Want to meet you halfway movement. Someone has a secret grinder account. So somebody is down low. Could be this this down low baby daddy. So you could be getting bad news on what was done with this down low baby daddy. The karmic's trying to figure out which energy you're in, confused. Your masculine slept with your niece. So there's a masculine that slept with a niece. 5 days from now, they think you are getting help. Laugh. Karmic tracks divine masculines every move. Okay. So there's more than one masculine's energy here for sure. Okay. So again, what fits, what resonates. Don't mean that none of this situation ain't happening. It could be different individuals involved, and it's all getting bring to the table right now because these people was at spiritual court at the same time. At the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? Dead Presidents by J. Cole. So there could be a president that's getting ready to pass away. Yeah, somebody didn't get no sleep last night. Maybe a download baby daddy didn't get no sleep last night because they know you finna get news on what was done, or that could be significant. Somebody didn't sleep last night because they know you finna get news on what was done. The bad news is coming out. I said Derek. They'll go Derek right there. So that's a sign of synchronicity for sure. All right. So we have Sky, Molly, Alea, Rhonda, Mildred, Strickland, Marika, 2 M's back to back, E. Rice, Cornell, Amari, Wall, Nelly, Molly and Nelly, Amanda, Soto, Ferguson, Ramona, hey, what kind of I just had a brain fart. So that this could be significant with Kinsley. So something could be significant with Kinsley. Kinsley could be a girl name or boy name. Raymond, Ellen DeGeneres, Barney, 2 R's back to back. Gonzalez, Derek, Jarrett, 2 J's back to Jack. Javon, Blunt, Trinidad, Marley, Tyra Artera, Elizabeth, Elena, Braylon, Poke, Tiffany, Garvin, Bailey could be a girl name or boy name. Jody could be a girl name or boy name. Chosen, Eggleston, to Masseny, Michaela, Holmes, Quita, Morales, and Lauren. Or Larone, is that how you pronounce it? Larone. Ellen DeGeneres is the only celebrity name that came out. Baby Daddy, download Baby Daddy. Karmic tracks divine masculine's every move. 5 days from now, the karmic is trying to figure out which energy you're in, confused, wants to meet you halfway, movement, magnetic WAP, didn't get any rest last night. You've been playing things safe. They think you're getting help. Laugh. This shit right here is funny to me. I'm so tired of this shit. It depends by Chris Brown. I'm not getting shit about anybody. I am motherfucking ISIS. I don't give a fuck what my motherfucking skin look like. I don't give a fuck what. That's the reason why I got knowledge more than anybody. Stop saying it like you playing yourself. And I'm saying this shit from moving forward. As of today. I am not getting help for shit. I am that alpha. I am that ancient one that reincarnated on this motherfucking earth, and I look like this. Your masculine slept with your niece. Bad news on what was done, and that could be a situation. Benz, you love him / her, but don't trust them. I'm feeling helpless and hopeless. Snapchat me that coochie. Someone has a Grinder account. Oh, I'm not even gonna say that. Speak less, listen more. I don't want to sleep with the karmic. You're the pressure. Looking for other ways to raise money. Head over heels for you. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't drink. Let's watch a movie. This person doesn't like conflict. Whatever happened to them as a child can't get past, and all the hating is fuel to my fire. So somebody could have got somebody. So this is what I'm finna say. This could even be pertaining to me. I don't know, but the message is here. Or you could have had your kids around somebody else's down low baby daddy, or it could be your kids or somebody's kids. Somebody got molested by a down low baby daddy, and that information is getting ready to come out. Okay, and that's what I'm getting from this card. And this person knows that the bad news is getting ready to be told to you. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share it. Love y'all.